Music speaks what cannot be expressed. It soothes the mind and gives it rest. It heals the heart and makes it rest. It flows from heaven to the soul. I've spent my life hearing many people mention that music is life. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that, but I think that music definitely affects life, especially daily life. Today I'm going to talk about 3 ways that music affects life. It affects life by aiding in learning, in stress relief, and medical therapies. It first helps with learning in that, I don't know if you've ever tried to study watching TV. It doesn't work out very well, at least for me. I get highly distracted by the TV. It's always much more draining than any textbook that I'm reading. However, if I put some music on, it helps me memorize a lot of the facts, especially for history and a lot of dates and statistical data. It's great because you can pattern the data to the music, so when you need to recall it later, you can kind of play the song in your head, or tap your finger or your pen on the desk while you're trying to take your test, and you can recall that information a little better. There was a study by M.G. Silverman on the effect of pitch and rhythm on recall and digital data. And in it, they had several different people, and they played some tones and rhythm and music, and they tried to see what those people could recall. And they did find that they could recall more with good rhythm than with pitch. So if you're going to pick some music, maybe more of a musical sound than singing. You might get distracted by the words there. Remember that for your test instead of the info you need. It, like I said, patterns the information so that you can recall it a little better. It can help you increase the memorization. Like I said, I've had so many tests where the instructor's been kind of helpful. They say you can take a little index card with all your dates and everything on there. That's nice, but if you can't at least have a few of the points memorized in your head, then you're never going to remember them all. It can help with your speeches. If you try and practice your speech with like a low tone music behind you, you can lengthen it to the sound of the song. So if you have the sound playing in your head and you know when the song only ends, you can kind of make your speech go the same way. Or in a PowerPoint that doesn't work. It also helps decrease stress. You're trying to study for a test or you have a big important presentation. If you play a little music, it can help you relax, help you feel better, more confident in the information you're going to present. And that is our second topic, is how music can aid in stress relief. Music is great in that it affects how you're feeling. H. Evans did an article on music and the embodiment of it. And in it, he talks about how when people hear music, it triggers memories and emotions. Throughout your life, you've probably had great gatherings with your family, or you've gone out with friends, and you hear different songs playing in the background. And when you hear those songs played again, it triggers that memory, that emotion, that feeling. And that's another way that music can help in stress relief. Is you're having a bad day, you just really don't like what's going on, you can go and play that song, trigger that memory, kind of pick you up a little, make you feel better. Also, if you're feeling pretty stressed, try singing. If you're so deaf as I am, you can always wait until you're alone. You don't necessarily have to sing in front of others. Sometimes that's more stressful. But sometimes just vocalizing it and just getting all of that stress that's built inside of you out in a verbal communication can make a huge difference. You can feel so much lighter just by expressing and getting it out. If you're feeling stressed to the point that your skin's crawling and you can't hold still, you can play a musical instrument. A lot of favorites is drums, maracas, things like that. Stress relief is important because it lowers your heart rate and your blood pressure. That's how music helps as well. There's been a lot of medical therapies, which is our last topic, in that if you are having a really hard time with medicine, you can play some music, like procedures. When I have to do IVs with family members and things like that, I try to get the parents to sing, not only calms the child, but it calms the parent as well. Kind of distracts them from what's going on. It's a great way that music can help. There was also another study that talked about how music triggers movement, and it's effective to keeping you healthy. If you play some music, you're more likely to get up and move around. So music can aid, finally, in learning, stress relief, and medical benefits. And take a music bath once or twice a week for a few seasons. You will find it is to the soul what a water bath is to the body.